I'm in my Quest 2 home scale, I'm in my Quest 2 home environment. This is where you end up when you first open first put on your headset. You can change this environment by going to Quick Settings right here, up to Settings, Personalization, and you have several places to choose from. The default that comes when you first get your headset is, let's see, which one? Desert Terrace. This is probably the one you had when you first got your headset. At least this is the one that was in mine when I first got the headset. So I'm just changing it to the space station. So I like the space station. I want to explore the space station. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to redraw my boundary. So come up here to Quick Settings and Guardian, which is right here. I want to draw a room scale guardian. Now it tells me objects are found. I'm going to just ignore that. I want to redraw it. So it's asking me to confirm my floor level. So I'm going to move my controller and touch the floor with it, and then I'm going to select Confirm. And now I'm going to define the area. So I'm going to hold the trigger of my controller, and I'm just going to draw a boundary. Now you'll notice in my case, I'm tethered to my computer because that is the only way I can record this video and show my boundary. And so I'm limited to how far I can go based on the length of this USB cord. But I'm going to go ahead and click Continue and Confirm. And so now we've got our newly drawn boundary. Now you'll notice sometimes when you walk around, you suddenly get these holodeck-like walls. That's because you're close to the edge of your boundary. In order to make those disappear so you can get an unobstructed view and look around, just move to the center of your boundary. And now you can look around unobstructed, except for the menu here. To make that menu disappear, press both menu buttons on both controllers, and that will make that disappear. Now, once you've done that, you can also start to do something else. If you press your joystick forward and hold it forward, you'll notice circles appear. You can jump to any of these locations simply by pressing your joystick forward, selecting a circle, and letting go of your joystick. Now, I want to go visit this room that's over here that looks like it might be a kitchen of some kind. So I'm going to select the circle that's closest to it, and I'm going to let go of my joystick. So now we have moved over to the area where that circle was. Now I am going to move to the far edge of my boundary over here. Now I am going to lock my boundary, and it's going to pivot around me when I take my joystick controller and I move it to the right or the left. You'll see that my boundary, or my guardian, is now rotating around me. And so now I'll walk to the other end of the boundary here, and I'll rotate my guardian around. And now I can get right up close to this right here and take a look at what's going on here. Now I want to go further into this room. So I'm going to go on one end of my boundary and rotate it around. I'll move to the other end and then just rotate it. Now I can move up the stairs here, rotate it around, move to the end. Then I can rotate it around. Now I can come over here and take a look at what these are. And I'm well inside this little room here. going to say, I want to go out this back door, see what's through that back door. So I'm going to move to the end of my boundary that is closest to it, and I will just rotate. Then I'll move to the other end closest to it. Then I'll rotate my boundary around. Move to the closest. Now I'll rotate my boundary around. And now my guardian is going through the door, and I can walk through the door. And I am now on the outside of the space station. And I can look around, I can look down, and just enjoy the view. I can look back in through the now transparent walls of the space station. I'm going to move to the far end of my boundary and start rotating it over this way. Walk to the far end of my boundary, and I will just rotate it so that I'm getting closer to this entry right here. So when I get it, and then I just rotate left or right, doesn't matter which, and now I can walk back into the space station right here. And now I'm back in the space station, having just come through this door. Next, I want to look out the back window. So I'm going to just rotate this way, and then just quickly move from one end to the other. And I'll just move over here. And now I can get right up next to the window, and I can get a nice view of what's going on out there. And so here I am on the other side of the space station. I can quickly move back to the center by simply pushing my cursor forward, the joystick, and going over that circle, letting go of the joystick, and here I am now back in the center of the space station. And you can explore the rest of the space station exactly the same way using just this small guardian. The only thing I'm not able to find in this space station is the bathroom. I don't know why the designers would leave out the bathroom. They have a kitchen and maybe a medic area over here. The bedroom and dining area is over here. And of course the living room area is over here, but there's no bathroom. But anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this video, and thank you for watching. Bye.